Yo, what is going on, guys? We are here back with another video, and today we'll be talking about the Denver Nuggets. We'll be breaking them down, and this team has won 5 in a row. The Denver Nuggets have turned their season around. They're the fifth ranked team, or the fifth in the standings in the Western Conference. So let's get into this and let's talk about the Denver Nuggets. So I want to hear down below before we start today's video, what do you think the Nuggets have done to turn their season around? So let me hear those opinions down below. And let's get right into today's video. I want to talk about Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. was a guy that, beginning of the year, we were all complaining that Mike Malone wasn't properly playing him, wasn't giving him enough minutes. Then, once he started getting those minutes, we were like, all right, Michael Porter Jr. is the definition of Katy Perry's hot and you're cold. You're up and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're yes and you're no. That the fact that he was very streaky. But he's turned a corner. In his last 10 games, this man has been shooting 55% from the field, 48% from three, averaging 17 points per game, getting a block and half a steal a game while grabbing 9 boards a game. This is the last 10 games, and they're the winner of the last 5. That shows. He's hitting his shot. He's literally looking like the third star that we have. Because look, Jamal Murray's floor is being a third star for a 3-star championship team. His ceiling is being a second star, borderline first star, and that's why Jokic is a superstar. I think Jamal Murray is that like star potential. He's not a superstar where he's like a top 15 player, but he's in the top 30 and he's a star. Michael Porter Jr. has a chance to be a star, maybe even a superstar, but Michael Porter Jr. for the season, and if we look at Jamal Murray the past 10 games is looking like bubble Jamal Murray, shooting as well 53% from the field, 48% from three, 27 points per game, a steal and a half a game, half a steal a game, 5 assists, and he has just been all over. Jamal Murray looking like a superstar right now, and he's playing amazing. And Jamal Murray can be I think he is right now a top 10 point guard. I don't know if Jamal Murray will ever be a top 5 point guard. I mean, I think he could be number 5. I don't know if he could ever talk himself, like, play himself into the top 3. Because I think the future top 3 is probably going to be Ja Morant, Trae Young, and would you guys say Shea? I don't know who the third. I think the top 2 we can agree is Ja Morant and Trae Young will be the 1 and 2 in 10 years, I guess. We could say like controlling the league as players right now. Let's not talk about draft. Kate Cunningham, obviously, but Nikola Jokic as well has been playing great. Jokic continues his basically almost triple double averages, and in the past 10 games, again, he has been shooting 50-50-90. Okay, with almost 2 steals a game. He's never been the great rim protector, but yeah, he's shooting 92% from the free throw line, and this team is just coming together. You even see Will Barton, and Will Barton's been playing good, which has been amazing to see. Will Barton in the last 10 games averaging 12 points a night, 37% from 3, 47% from the floor, and he's been pretty decent on defense. And we usually talk about the fact that Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray are pretty consistent. Michael Porter Jr., when he's going hot, he's hot as hell. And we've said in the past that their problems Will Barton, Gary Harris, Paul Millsap, and that the loss of Miles Plumlee and Jeremy Grant were a lot bigger than most thought. And in these games, Gary Harris continues to show that. Let's get rid of Gary Harris. Gary Harris has to be moved by this coming trade deadline. If you guys don't move Gary Harris, that's just sad. Get rid of Gary Harris. He's played 1 game in these past 10, and screw that. Get rid of Gary Harris. It pisses me off that they still have Gary Harris. It's been almost 3 years, or it's been 3 years since he had that 17.5 points per game season. And Paul Millsap played only 1 game in the past 10. So what's pretty crazy is Paul Millsap is another guy that's been shown that they don't really need him. I like Zeke Nnaji. I like JaMychal Green. But the fact that in these games they're winning, they don't have Paul Millsap or not JaMychal Green or Gary Harris. It just shows that, hey, maybe those guys don't need to be part of the rotation as much as you guys think. Because if those 2 guys are barely playing and you guys are winning games, then that just shows y'all don't need them to win. It's crazy that Zeke Nnaji has played more than Bol Bol. Monty Morris has been hasn't been hitting his 3-point shot this year, but he continues to show he's a quality backup point guard. Isaiah Hardenstein, the past 10 games, has actually played some minutes, and he comes in, gives you some rebounds, plays some hustle minutes, and he's decent out there. I love Facundo Campazzo, A, because my cousin's name is Facundo, and B, my mom and family's from Argentina, so I love any Argentine basketball player. He like plays. He's played the past 7 games, 26 minutes a night, shooting 40% from three, getting 10 points a night, getting a steal. He's one of the most aggressive, pesky defenders I've ever seen. He has no physical trait that makes him like naturally a good defender, but he tries slightly. But I think the guy who's been interesting is Zeke Nanje. So he's played 9 games in the past 10, shot about 50% from the field, 31% from three. He hasn't really done much on defense. Grabs them a couple boards, little hustle plays. They can. Bobo would be what, year 3 now, is it, or year 2? That he would be playing more at this point, but he's not. It's really interesting. But this team has been really fun, and it's been great to see the Denver Nuggets turn their year around. So I want to hear down below what do you guys think of the Denver Nuggets. But that's it from me today, guys. Hope you guys have a good one, because I know I will. So, guys, peace out.